Hey y'all, so we put this buffet cabinet together and the brand did send it over and compensate us for this video, but I have to say it was a little tedious to put together, full honesty. The instructions were clear and all the pieces were labeled, so that wasn't confusing, but it's definitely a two-person job. But once it's assembled, this thing is very solid. And now that it's in our home, I love how much storage it has. It has three drawers and two large cabinets underneath. Plus the top is 63 inches long, which gives you even more space for like serving food or setting up a little coffee bar. So my husband and I spent about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, putting it all together. I do want to point out that one step, step 8, can be a little confusing. So I really hope this video can shed some light on it when you're putting your cabinet together. So once you have the bottom base built, it's going to tell you to put in three horizontal pieces, and each piece is going to be like a rectangular in size, and then it's going to have a smaller piece with it. So there's two that go on either end, and then there's one that goes in the middle. This is where you have to pay close attention in step 8. So you make sure that they all face the right direction. So we're building the one end right here. They go together super easily with the parts, again, that are all labeled. The instructions even show the diagram. So if you pay close attention to the holes and how they are aligned on the different pieces that you're going to put in, then you'll get it right. This is the other end piece that goes on the opposite end. And another pro to putting this together was that it didn't take any crazy tools. We put this whole cabinet together with just my husband's drill and then a screwdriver. But it comes with all the bolts, screws, washers, all that stuff that you need. Even the hardware for the doors and the handles for the drawers. Okay, so this is the last piece that's going to be put in. Got all three of these assembled first. And then we just paid close attention to that diagram when we were putting them in the spot. So this is the first end piece, and you notice that the smaller piece does stick out to the left hand side. So make sure you have that oriented correctly, and then just pay close attention to those holes on the inside. And then the center piece, again, those holes on that piece are going to face that opposite end. See how those holes are lined up to those holes. And we just tightened it down. Just pay close attention to that the grooves line up, because you've got to have a groove on the center pieces as well as the bottom. They all need to line up, that channel, that groove. And then this is the opposite end. Again, all those holes are facing in. Just double check with the diagram and the pieces that are going in, and as long as they match, then it was put together correctly. This is what it should look like once you have step 8 completed and all three pieces put into the cabinet. And once you have this step completed and you know it's correct, then you can proceed on to the next steps. But you just want to make sure you get this part right, because you're going to build onto that. And then from there, it was really smooth sailing. It's just time consuming. It is going to take a little bit of time to put this cabinet together. But once you have it together, I think you're going to love it. I know I do, because of all the storage it has. I mean, the three drawers are perfect for organizing smaller items. And then those two large cabinets on the bottom hide away all the clutter. That 63-inch top is great for just setting stuff on. We have it up here in our boy cave, and our boys like to put their gaming components and things on top, and they store all the other stuff underneath. But it's stored away in those drawers and behind those doors, so I don't have to see it, which is great. But I also am thinking about getting one of these to put downstairs in our dining room, because I think it would be the perfect buffet right next to our dining room table to serve food on. The farmhouse style with the barn doors and black metal accents give it that cozy country feel, but it blends nicely with modern decor too. And it's not just for like the dining room. Again, we have it in our boy cave. This could also work as a TV stand or even just extra storage in a home office. It's great for hiding clutter, because you can put it in the drawers and behind those doors. This cabinet is super versatile and sturdy, and we are definitely happy with it. And I hope this video helps.